Should have took my Xanax. Well, I think I'm the fourth bald guy to come up stage here, so that's not going to work. I got to think of something else. I need to thank people before I forget, before my massive ego kind of explodes out of the Star Trek head. Tony Diorio, photographer in Chicago, he shot, I would say, 99% of every poster we ever did from 1996 to 2006. It was a mutual relationship and a damn good one. Mark Faulkner was my creative partner. He's semi-retired right now, living off the largesse of the Curiously Strong Mints in San Diego. He's a good man. He hated stuff like this. I remember in 1998 or 7, I think it was, still bald then, at the OBIEs in New York City at the Puck Building. This campaign was up for an OBIE award, and it ended up getting Best of Show after at the end of the show. And at that time, I was a big drinker, and I was in the cups and fairly incapable of putting 2 words together, let alone 4 minutes for a nationally taped acceptance speech. And I made a world-class ass of myself. And I can only thank the gods of advertising that YouTube did not exist at that time. But it's a good piece of nostalgia for me, because now this amount of time has passed, and here I am with my friends from the. He told me to say it's OAAA. It's funny because I flew here on AA. I'm a member of the AAA, and since that OBIE debacle, I'm also a member of AA. And now I'm with my original family, the OAAA. So aces for that. That applause is so sweet because I'm totally ad-libbing. There's nothing written there, and I was told to give you 4 minutes, so that's what I'm doing. I want to tell you 1 or 2 things because it's vital and it's germane to this group of people, each and every one of you. Now, Altoids, I think 2 years ago, was bought by the Wrigley Company for $1.5 billion. $1.5 billion from Kraft, along with Lifesavers. So that's about $1.1 billion for the Altoids brand, and the rest for Lifesavers. Don't quote me on that. I actually have no idea how they made the split. But the point of the story is, when we got the assignment in the mid-90s, it was a trifle. It was an afterthought. Kraft had acquired this little British candy company, a confectioner, Callard and Bowser, and essentially the assignment was given to me by my creative director. They said, use it or lose it. Nobody really cares. You don't have any money and you have less time. That's the brief. That's the brief we got. It turned out to be a godsend. It turned out to be an absolute godsend. Those marvelous creatures I presume you heard me, and then that loud piece was just an aberration. But that all came out of such a brief. And I want to tell you, for 10 years, the brand grew into that $1.5 billion juggernaut. And this is the part that a lot of you are going to love. We didn't do one frickin' commercial. Everything was out of home and print. I became such a fan. I like to say out of home will send my kids to private school. I am a great benefactor of your glorious, glorious medium. As a matter of fact, at the agency I'm at now, everybody knows that my passion is for print over film. And I like to say, yeah, print is terrific. Print is like your wife, and out of home is your mistress. And you get to the point with out of home. You don't have to have a long-term relationship. So I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I think I chewed up 4 minutes, and I'd love to say hi to each and every one of you folks from Leo Burnett. Congratulations, it's my alma mater, and all the wonderful people I've met over the years for this fine organization, judging, winning, and now being able to party here with you. It's just great, and I feel blessed. Thank you.